Hello, my name is Bobby Sumner. I'm the president of Retirement Dynamics, a research, sales, and marketing consulting firm based out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I've served the senior living industry for 37 years and have seen a lot of changes, but nothing can compare to the changes that we have seen have impacted our industry like the coronavirus in the past 9 to 10 months. It's affected the communities as well as each of our own personal lives. It's always been Retirement Dynamics philosophy that you don't know what you don't know unless you ask. Back in February, when the coronavirus first hit the scenes, Lauren Holick, our director of research, and I started talking about the impact it could have on our industry. We teamed with Plant Moran Living Forward to produce and analyze the surveys, the 5,000 surveys. We received responses from over 3,500 residents, over 700 staff, and 700 prospective residents. And also a big thank you to Dana Waschlager, who heads up Plant Moran Living Forward, and her team of Sarah and Ron and Justin and the rest of the group. But without them, this report would not have come to fruition. And a huge thank you to our sponsors, our gold, silver, and bronze sponsors, who without them, we could not have offered this survey to the 70 communities at no charge. They experienced no cost. By mid-March, most all communities were in lockdown. We became even more concerned that nursing centers began to experience significant COVID-19 related deaths. As entire senior living communities closed to outsiders and residents were mandated to shelter in place, we knew some of the implications were going to be social isolation and loneliness, two of the main reasons why people moved to our senior living communities. We needed to hear from the residents, from the staff, and the prospective residents about those experiences. You don't know what you don't know unless you ask. Most of the results were very encouraging. 92% of the staff felt that their communities took care of them and the residents. 93% of the residents felt their community took care of them and kept them safe during the pandemic. 75% of the residents were glad that they had moved to the community when they did, and very encouraging, 74% of the prospects said that their time frame has remained unchanged even due to the pandemic. Nevertheless, you will see in this 100-page report, there are lots of ideas, hundreds and hundreds of ideas in all disciplines, and especially operations as well as sales and marketing, from residents, from staff, from prospective residents. What communities can do to make the lives better for the residents and the staff. Just a few are the meal delivery service programs. What can we do to change, even during normal times? Or what can we do during lockdowns, and should it come again this fall and next spring? We need to improve communications. That's always a given. And we need to tweak the value proposition that we send to the prospective residents, because they have changed. Senior communities offer a lot more today than they did before the coronavirus. At least the perception is, and they really do. Jeff House, our previous director of research, used to say, it used to be that being good enough was good enough when good enough was enough. But being good enough isn't good enough anymore. Remember, you don't know what you don't know unless you ask. It is our pleasure to offer this extensive survey report to the senior living industry in hopes that we can better serve residents and staff of all of the communities throughout the entire United States. Thank you very much.